Waiting for YouTube to pick up here. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we have YouTube Live and Facebook Live. So we are going live tonight from our hotel room in Cancun, Mexico. Tonight we are going to be talking about working out and intermittent fasting. So if you are new and joining me here on Facebook, always feel free to hit that like button so you'll be notified when I go live. And if you're joining me here on YouTube Live, always feel free to hit that subscribe button. That way you will also be notified when I go live. And then if you are catching this on a rebroadcast, always feel free to make sure that you leave comments or messages for me. I always go back and review my videos and make sure that I respond to your messages or comments. So even if you catch this in a replay, no worries. I will make sure that I reach out to you. If you're new to me in general, my name is Diane, and for the past 25 years, I have been helping women find nutrition plans and workout programs to help them look and feel their best and live their most authentic life. And for me, that has been done through intermittent fasting, and I have been able to reverse my pre-diabetic state and also heal my body from some of the hormonal sort of changes that were going on and some of the health things that kind of started up because of the hormonal changes that I was going through. And now I teach women how to intermittent fast to kind of gain control of their hormones and their lifestyle and reverse some of the things that come along with the hormonal changing process. So tonight we're going to talk about working out and fasting. And if you have been following me, then you know that it has been several months since I've worked out. Again, that's not anything that I advocate as something that is something that you should do. It is just one of those things that life kind of happened for us. We got a puppy in February, and I had decided to take a couple months to sort of bond with our puppy and get our puppy acquainted to our family. And then I had a little incident where I fell through our attic and kind of busted up my foot a little bit. And then life just got really busy, and lo and behold, 4 months had passed by and I had not been working out at all. And that is not like me. I was running like up to 10 miles a day and doing some spinning classes and doing some home workouts prior to all of this happening. And so I went basically from working out 7 days a week pretty intensely to absolutely nothing, and basically held that sort of lifestyle for the past 4 months. So we are on vacation in Cancun, Mexico, and I decided that this trip was going to be the trip that I sort of rededicated myself to my workout routines. We knew that they had a really great workout facility here. I also download workouts from a streaming workout service that I use, and so I had plenty of workouts available to me. And that's actually what I did today. And so I knew this was going to be a really good time for me to have a little extra time and some downtime that I could really dedicate to me and getting myself back into a routine of working out. And so I kind of wanted to explain to you what I do to kind of get myself back into a workout routine and get that routine sort of back into my lifestyle. And I am a very sort of addictive type of person and very routine-oriented type of person. So once I establish a routine for myself, it is pretty easy for me to maintain that. But I'm either an all-in or an all-out person. So when I was all out, that was something that was also pretty easy for me to sort of stick with because I just got busy with life, and before I knew it, month after month after month had occurred, and I hadn't been working out. And I know for a lot of people, that is also very common. So I'm also the kind of person that once I establish a routine and I sort of get that kind of, I don't know, for lack of a better term, sort of buzz feeling from working out and that really positive feeling and that those hormonal sort of highs that you get from working out. Once I kind of get that established in my body, then I also can fall back into that routine very easily as well. So today was day one for me. I just did exactly what I would have done on any other day that I had been regularly working out. Went to the gym with my husband. I did a 30-minute like total body strength training workout. So I pretty much worked every muscle from head to toe with some weights. So that was considered my strength training for today. And then I jumped on one of the cardio machines and I worked out for about 40 minutes. And the only reason that I worked out for 40 minutes is because I have a personal goal that every time that I work out, my goal is to burn 500 calories. And I use my Fitbit to monitor that. And it's just one of those things that I've established for myself a very long time ago, and it's that thing that really just pushes me to get a good either duration or intensity level workout in for my body, and it's worked very well for me. I am always able to attain sort of the goals that I'm looking for in a workout routine if I manage that 500 calorie burn. Now that I'm intermittent fasting, that 500 calorie burn has absolutely nothing to do with my calorie intake. It's just a way for me to monitor, like I said, the intensity and duration in which I'm actually working out. So I want to make sure that when I'm working out hard enough to actually create a change. And so if you're in my intermittent fasting for today's Aging Woman course, you'll know that in week 2, we really dedicate that week to working out and fasting and learning how to monitor our heart rate and learning how to work out at an intense level that's going to actually create change for our body. So intermittent fasting is really nutrition based. It's all about when we're going to take calories in and the type of calories that we're going to take into our body to make sure that we're kind of getting in those nutrient dense calories to make sure that the inside of us is healthy and balanced and well. And then what we do with the workout side really does take care of the exterior part of our body for the most part, except for cardio, which is obviously something we're going to do to keep ourselves heart healthy. But it is that thing that really does create the change on the outside of our body. And weight training and strength training for women is that thing that can really help you mold a physique that you really want to aspire to have. And so that's why I always make sure that I'm combining some strength training with some cardio, and that combination for my body works really well. So I try to get about a 30-minute strength training workout in and at least 30 minutes, if not more, of cardio. And then when I am working out in a cardio type of state, I do monitor my heart rate to make sure that I'm not just sort of going through the motions in a steady state type of workout, but that I'm actually working out at an intensity level that's going to be one that's going to help create that change in my physique. So I'm always watching my heart rate. I want to, if at all possible, create a HIIT type of atmosphere in my body, so I make sure that I'm always changing the intensity in which I'm working out, so I get my heart rate to spike for a certain amount of time, and then I bring it back down and sort of recover. And that does take you being in a very focused state while you're working out. And so I was kind of paying attention when I was working out today, and I had this really beautiful scenery outside the windows on the piece of a cardio equipment that I was on, and it would have been very easy for me to sort of just escape into the scenery and kind of daydream my cardio workout away. But instead what I did is I focused on my heart rate by using my Fitbit, as well as the monitor that was on the piece of equipment that I was using, to make sure that I was constantly changing the intensity level so that I could get that spike in my heart rate and really kind of create that HIIT type of workout. And HIIT training, which is high intensity interval training, is what works very well with an intermittent fasting sort of lifestyle. And HIIT training is that thing that allows your body to efficiently burn fat well beyond your workout session. So just a normal steady state type of cardio where, let's say I was going to go out for a run and I ran a 10-minute pace for, 5 or 6 miles, that would be considered a steady state type of workout where my heart rate was always at a very even level throughout my run. When I'm on a piece of cardio equipment, what happens is I can monitor how intense the workout is based on sort of changing the tension on like I was on a stepper machine today, or changing the tension on a cycling bike, or if you're on a treadmill, you can kind of change the incline level for a period of time and really get that heart rate to spike. And then after 1 or 2 minutes, you can bring it back down and help your heart rate recover. Working out like that, studies and research has shown that you can actually get an extended fat burning environment in your body for up to 48 hours. So if you are a cardio person and you're not really noticing changes that you want to have in your physique, really try incorporating some HIIT type of training while you're doing your cardio. And all that means is that you're going to take periods of time during your workout and help your heart rate spike up, and then you're going to bring it back down and recover, and then you're going to spike it back up. So what I did today is every quarter of a mile, I changed the intensity on the piece of equipment that I was on, and I monitored my heart rate. So what I like to do is get my heart rate up to its peak level, and for me, that's at about 160 beats, and I hold that as much as I can for a quarter of a mile, and then I bring the intensity back down and I recover for a quarter of a mile, and then I spike it back up to 160, and then I recover back down. And that really does make my body have change almost like within days of incorporating some workouts. So that's the little tip that I have for you guys. If you're looking at getting into some workouts now that you've kind of maybe settled into your intermittent fasting protocol and you're feeling comfortable, that is a great time to really start incorporating those workouts. If you're new to intermittent fasting and you're not very experienced at working out, or maybe you've taken a little hiatus like I did, I always suggest that you do one or the other until you're really comfortable with one thing, either exercising or intermittent fasting. If you're just getting into intermittent fasting, it's always suggested that you really wait until your body is very comfortable in a fasted state, and you've kind of determined a really what we call the sweet spot of your fasting protocol. And then when you get to that point where you're very comfortable with your fasting window and you're comfortable with your feasting window, and the nutrition part of it isn't anything that's really causing you any issues, that's when I highly recommend that you start putting in some workouts. And then I always also recommend that you work out in a fasted state. So that just means that you're kind of, again, taking advantage of your fat burning opportunity that you've just created in your body and kind of taking it up to that next level. So this morning I worked out in a fasted state. We stopped eating last night, I think about 10 o'clock last night, and then we worked out at 9 o'clock this morning. I had no calories between 10 last night and 9 o'clock this morning. Did about an hour and 10 minutes of a workout, and then about an hour or so later we went and had breakfast, and I started my breakfast with some water and coffee and then had a very light breakfast. We went pretty much the whole day without eating, and then I had dinner tonight, which was just some very lean tacos at a little taco place that we had, and I'm feeling great. We stopped eating tonight at about 8 o'clock. Tomorrow morning at 9, my husband and I are gonna go and work out again, so we're gonna have a pretty nice window of fasting before we work out again, so we'll be in a totally fasted state, and then again we'll probably have breakfast at about 11. So I'm not fasting as much as I would at home. At home I generally fast for about 20 hours, and that's just because we're on vacation and we're kind of, relaxed, and I'm also incorporating a workout. So I feel for me, I'm kind of making up for the fact that I'm not fasting as much because I am getting a workout in and I am sticking to that 500 calorie burn during my workout window. So I should come back from vacation probably in better shape than when I left home, which is always a really great thing to do when you're on vacation, because most people, when they go on vacation, kind of come back and dread having to kind of get back into a workout or a nutrition routine. So we're sticking pretty close to our nutrition, other than the little, special things that we do because we're on vacation, but we're not going overboard on anything, and we're still sticking to about 2 kind of food meals a day, and we're sticking to what we use as our guideline for nutrition. So everything with us is on course, and we're just adding in our workouts this week, which have been feeling great. I was sore almost instantly after my workout. We had to walk up some stairs today to get back into our hotel room. We could have taken the elevator, but we are the family that takes the stairs. So we were walking up about 3 or 4 flights of stairs, and I could already feel the soreness in my legs. So I can't even imagine what it's going to feel like tomorrow when I jump out of bed. But I did bring some of my magnesium lotion with me, which has Epsom salts in it. And so I just got out of the shower, and I made sure that I rubbed that pretty heavily into my legs so that hopefully the Epsom salts will kick in and the magnesium will help me from being too sore tomorrow morning when I wake up, because I do plan on working out again. So I always take workouts with me when I go on vacation because I don't like to think about strength training. Strength training is that thing that I just dread, even though I know that it's the best thing for my physique because it does create the change that I like. I sort of think about strength training as that thing that pulls my muscles in. I know a lot of women don't like to lift weights because they're afraid they're going to get too bulky. But my experience with strength training has been quite the opposite. That when I start incorporating some weightlifting into my exercise routine, what actually happens is I envision it as very sort of relaxed muscles when I'm not strength training actually pull in and tighten up and actually create a smaller physique on my body than when I'm not working out, and I kind of just imagine my muscles sort of relaxing, kind of expanding out. So I'm super excited to get back into strength training, but again, because it's the thing that I do not enjoy doing, what I do is make sure that I bring workouts with me, and I bring them on a subscription to a streaming workout workout service that I have that has endless amounts of workouts, so I'll never get bored. I did one today. I'll do a completely different one tomorrow. And then I am a cardio junkie, so the cardio aspect of my workouts are never anything that I have to think too hard about. I'll either jump on a piece of equipment or I could go out for a run or something. And so the cardio part's always easy for me. It's the strength training part that generally holds me up. And so I default to a program with someone who is trained in strength training so that I don't have to think too much. I sort of put my headphones on and I just follow their lead. So I'm going to go ahead and see what we have here on Facebook. And I'm sorry, like I'm all sweaty. Our room is super, super hot. My face is all shiny. I just got out of the shower and I'm kind of sweaty in here. Okay, let me see. Emily, hello. Hope you're enjoying your vacation. Emily, thank you so much. We are having an absolute blast. We actually went to the pool a little bit today and we floated around on some floats in the pool. And then tomorrow, Gabby and I are going to spend the day at a lazy river here, and the boys are going to go kind of do their thing. So it's going to be super fun. So nice of you to make time for us. Oh, Faith, I actually miss you guys when I don't do this, so it's my pleasure. Karen, thank you so much. Hope you're having fun. We are having fun. Hello from New York. Hello. Robin, thank you. Okay, let me see what else I got over here. Let's see. Any questions? Brand new to you and your information. I'm so interested and love your information. So hello from Long Island. Monica, welcome from Long Island. Thanks for joining us. Franklin, Tennessee, thank you for being here. I hope you're relaxing too. Oh, we are having a very relaxing vacation. So trust us, we are having a great time. Let's see, Paula. Here's my daughter. How did you start exercising while on vacation? Paula, we made a decision before we left that we were going to use this opportunity to get back into a workout routine because my husband and I both sort of fell off. And so since we're so relaxed and we don't kind of have outside life things getting in our way, it's really easy for us. We just wake up and we go to the gym. Like it's seriously just about making a decision and going to do it. So tonight, as soon as I'm done with this, we're done for the night. We're all going to go to bed. We'll probably be in bed by 10. We're going to get up about 7:30 tomorrow. We're going to get our workout in, and then we just go about our day. So it's not anything that we really hem and haw about too much. We just kind of make it an appointment. And I always say, when we talk about this in my intermittent fasting course for women, I say make it a non-negotiable appointment with yourself. And you put it in your calendar and you don't cancel on yourself. And so if you're struggling with getting a workout routine going, you got to get your daily planner out or wherever it is that you schedule your appointments, and you have to schedule your workout appointment with you and make you a priority so that you get it done and don't let anything else get in your way. And I am coming off 4 months of stuff being super busy. The first 2 months are legit. I made a conscious decision to not work out so that I could spend time with our puppy. The foot thing was unexpected, and then the 4th month was just one of those things that since I was already off, it was easy to kind of drag it out. And then we kind of just said enough is enough, and we got back into it while we're here on vacation. And then my son, my daughter, and my husband and I sat at the pool today, and we made a commitment to each other that we are going to make sure that when we get home, that we stick to the routine of working out, because we all feel better when we're working out and we're sticking to a nice workout routine. And so we're going to help each other stay accountable to our decision and our goals. CO Beyond, I think that's how you spell your name. Hi, I joined the June group but haven't received an email. I'm scared I missed something. Can you help me? I've already subscribed to the YouTube channel and liked your Facebook page. Okay, so if you've subscribed, if you think you've signed up to the June group, can you send me an email? You can find my email either on my YouTube channel or here on my Facebook page. Please send me an email and say, I think I joined your June group, but I'm not sure, or something along those lines. And then I'll remember your name because it's so beautifully unique. And then I will have my assistant look into our account and make sure that you have a subscription there. So don't worry, just send me an email tonight or tomorrow. We'll get you taken care of. We don't start until Saturday. So we have a couple days, and even if it's a day late, you're still fine. Monica, will putting half and half in my tea upon waking up take me out of a fast state? Monica, I don't know. Half and half and milk and all that kind of stuff is that thing that you have to test out with your body. I always suggest testing it out for about 7 days. If you feel like you're fine, then you're probably fine. If you don't feel like you're fasting and burning, then you're probably not. So you have to just give it that chance. Paula. Hi, Paula, are you from San Diego? That's where I'm from. It's going to be fun having you in our June course. We'll have to talk San Diego stuff. I was born and raised there. Holly, second 24-hour fast was not fun yet. Still hungry. We'll try again Saturday and Sunday. When your June group begins, I'm all in. Okay, Holly, when you get into the June group, you'll understand maybe why it's not fun yet, and we'll teach you how to get into it in a little better way so that when you're doing those 24-hour fasts, it will be fun. Trust me. Everyone who goes through the course realizes that they just have a couple little tweaks that they need to make, and it gets a lot better. I like to do HIIT training with weights. Yeah, that HIIT training with weights is no joke. Your daughter's beautiful. She is beautiful.
Thank you.
And she's sweet too. Sandra, oh, your daughter's adorable. Yeah, she's adorable. Okay, awesome, great. Thank you so much. Okay, you're welcome. Okay, let's see. Carlsbad. Hey, Carlsbad. I have family in Carlsbad. Or used to have family in Carlsbad. They moved. Okay, let's see what we got over here on YouTube. Okay, so I'm over here on YouTube, Facebook. Hold on a second. You're looking nice and relaxed. Yes, we had a beautiful day, Debbie, and I don't have hoops on today. Kathy B, just subbed you. Very interesting in learning about this fasting idea. I'm 66 years old. Not sure if it will work for me. Of course, nothing has up to now. Age is not a factor with fasting. So Kathy, you are fine and you will benefit greatly from intermittent fasting. So hang out with us here on YouTube, and then if you're interested, join our July course and we'll get you all set up. There's no age discrepancies with fasting other than the young. So it's not advice for young people to fast, but there's no, top end age barrier or cutoff for fasting. And often, I think the older you are, probably the more benefit you'll see from fasting, because it just helps your body balance out and really does help you lose that unwanted, sort of hormonal elderly body fat that we all pick up. So Kathy B, hang out here with us and we'll help you out. Anna K, I am not getting your visual. I'm going to reboot and come back. Okay, hopefully you got it. Let's see. I always touch the wrong place on YouTube and then I go away. Message deleted. Okay, cool. All right. Okay. Does hormones refer to all types or only ones in regards to satiety? I want to avoid I'm 51 and my cycle is fairly regular with few hiccups, but breast. Yeah, I don't know, Donna. I haven't heard of anything. It'll balance your hormones out. So if you're at that point where your hormones are kind of fluctuating, then intermittent fasting will help kind of bring them back into balance. Rebecca, now new in June course, as I am turning 50, celebrating my 32 wedding anniversary and becoming a kidney donor to give my husband. Oh my gosh, Rebecca, that is so awesome of you. Rebecca, you should be fine. We'll get you all fixed up and healthy. Hi, Rebecca. I'm new to the June course, too. I'm looking forward to feeling better. Okay, all you guys, June course is going to be awesome. We start this weekend. I'm going to be here when the course starts, so I'm so glad you and your family are having fun and spending time together. Family vacation is awesome. Okay, so for those of you in the June course, we start this weekend and I'll be here. So the one thing that I just ask of you guys is to just be patient. Everything always works out. There's always a couple of hiccups the very first couple of days, but it's usually like email servers or something like that. It's nothing that's major. Everything can be fixed. So the one thing that I really emphasize in our course is really kind of living a life that's calm and in control and living life very balanced. So we start with this course. And so if something doesn't go super 100% smoothly or by the book, please don't panic. Please don't worry. My assistant, Kara, Kara more than she's awesome. She will get you guys all set up. She will figure out wherever the hiccup is. But we just ask that you just give us, a little bit of time, a day or two, to get some things on the back end smoothed out. And usually it's more like your email end than it is our end. And we know that just because when there's 150 women in a group and 5 people have a problem, that means 145 don't. And that just kind of proves that the numbers are on the side of our system working okay. And it's not a big deal. We will always get it figured out. Just give us send us one email. We are all over it. And then we will do our best. We will work diligently to make sure that everything with you is set up. So no worries. Okay, let's see, where did I, okay, the Carlsbad was the last one. Awesome, great, thank you so much. It's pronounced Siobhan. Okay, so Siobhan, we will get to you. So just send me an email, and my assistant and I will make sure that you are all set up, and whatever you're missing will get taken care of for you. Deborah, hi from Toronto, was just in Cancun. Have a great vacation. You're amazing. Oh, Deborah, thank you so much. Well, thanks for leaving Cancun beautiful for us. We're having a great time. Cindy, hi Diane. I just signed up for your July course. Looking forward to it. Miss you here in RSM. Oh, Cindy, thanks so much. We sort of miss RSM, right, Gabby? We miss it sometimes.
I never went to RSM.
No, Rancho Santa Margarita, not the school, the place.
I thought
Yeah, my daughter misses it probably more than we do.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see, Erica. What are you talking about? Oh, Erica, we're talking about intermittent fasting and working out. Okay, and we're talking about our intermittent fasting course. Okay, so I think that pretty much covers it. Everything that you have questions-wise about working out and fasting, we cover in the second week of our intermittent fasting for today's Aging Woman course. The first week is all about, so for you, those of you in June, the first week, any questions or little hiccups or frustrations that you're having with your own personal intermittent fasting protocol will be answered and handled week 1. Week 2, we talk about intermittent fasting and working out. And if you're not ready to work out, that's not a problem. It's not required for you to work out week 2. We just provide you the information. So when you're ready, you're already informed. Then week 3, we talk about the social and emotional aspects of intermittent fasting and trying to live a balanced lifestyle while incorporating nutrition and fitness, and how sometimes that's not always acceptable in some circles that you might already run in, and how to handle those kind of things. And then week 4, we call our bonus week, and we just kind of give you guys some little bonus information to kind of help you along your way. So if you're joining us in June, I'm super excited. I can't wait to get to know you. Make sure that you have your About You form filled out. Make sure that you are getting your consult call with me scheduled. And that is an included 30-minute one-on-one call with me where I help you personally get your fasting protocol and feasting protocol worked out, and any other kind of issues that you might be having. I personally help you kind of get through those. And to be honest, that is my personal favorite part of the course, is getting some time with you one-on-one. And I always recommend, if you can, to schedule your call as either a FaceTime call or a Skype call. I personally prefer FaceTime, but if you have Skype, we can do that too. And then that way I get to see you and see you in your element the way you get to see me in my element every day. And it really does help me kind of, form the relationship from me to you, like you have from you to me when I'm on these Facebook Lives and YouTube Lives. So if you can do that, I always appreciate it, because it just takes the relationship that I get to have with you a little deeper, and I cherish that. So if you've already scheduled your call, you can go in and change that, or just send me an email and say that you want your call as a FaceTime call, then we can do a video call. Or you can go in, if you haven't scheduled your call yet, make sure you pick that as your option. And if you're looking to join us in July, or you are going to join us in July, same thing applies for you guys. I always recommend registering early if you think you want to join us in July, because again, the June course sold out 2 weeks early. I'm expecting the July course to sell out 2 weeks early as well. And then you want to make sure that you have a bigger selection of consult call days and times to select from, so that you're not ending up with some 10:30 at night call if you're on the East Coast or something. And then that just gives you a bigger opportunity to find those. So if you guys don't have any other questions, I am going to jump off, because I have a date at the gym in the morning with my husband, and I need to get a good night's sleep. Tammy, it's not too late. You can go ahead and schedule a call. It'll just be sometime in June. Just make sure you try to get it in sooner than later, since your course just ended. I'm going to be on vacation when the course starts too. Well, Debani, I'm proving to you that you can fast and be on vacation. It's not a problem. I always just say, you need to give yourself a little bit of grace. Know that it's not going to be the most perfect fasting window, because you are on vacation, and I always say you need to live your life. And anything that you do with health and fitness should fit into your lifestyle. You should not have to drastically change your lifestyle to be healthy and fit. And so we are trying to live that example while we are here on vacation in Cancun. We are making the best choices for our life on any given day that we're here. But we're not completely going so overboard that we can't recover from it, or we're going to feel like total crap when we get home. Like, we don't want to do that either. We're busy people. And as soon as we get home, life jumps right back in for us. So we don't have any time to go home and be bummed or sluggish or whatever about how we feel. So you can have it all. You can have life, you can have a happy life and a lifestyle, and you can have a healthy and fit lifestyle. It's all just about how you kind of merge the two together and the boundaries that you set for yourself. Erica, if you need more information about the July course, just email me, or you can, all of these videos that are either on Facebook or YouTube always have a link on them. Just click the link and it'll give you more info about how to join the course. Yeah, Tammy, just go ahead and schedule a call. I look forward to chatting with you. And let me see what I got. Anything over here? I'm so glad you and your family are having fun and spending time. Okay, I think I got all the YouTube ones. Okay, so I'm going to jump off because I clearly need to wash my face again. It's all sweaty in here. We're going to hit the sack and we're going to drink some water before we go to bed. And then we're going to get up tomorrow morning and we're going to work out. If you aren't following me on Instagram yet, please make sure that you're following me on Instagram because I'm posting Instagram stories every day about some of the things that we're doing here in Cancun and what I'm doing for my workouts and some of the stuff that we're eating while we're here, so you can kind of follow along with us while we're on vacation. And then you can kind of see what we do to make sure that we fit in our healthy lifestyle choices with our family and having a great time all at the same time. Okay, so I'm going to jump off because I sort of feel like I'm babbling. And I will not be live tomorrow because it's Friday and I don't go live on a Friday. And I won't be live on Saturday because I'm going to be hanging out with her. We're going to probably be doing something fun on Saturday night. And then I will jump back on Sunday night and probably Monday night, which will be our last night here in Cancun. So just stay tuned. If you're on YouTube, I can't post when I'm going to go live there. But if you like my Facebook page, then I always make sure that I post right before or a few hours before I come on live and tell you what the subject is. So if you're interested, you can jump on live with me on Facebook and YouTube as well. So I always appreciate you guys joining us, and especially while we're on vacation, right, Gabby?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And we're going to be vlogging.
And oh yeah, we're going to do some video of the resort, and I'll post that up on my YouTube channel sometime next week so you guys can see what the actual resort is like and some of the amenities and stuff that are here. Right? All right. Okay, so we are out of here. Have a great night, and I'll see you guys on Sunday. Oops, I hate putting my hand over that.
Bye.